language we use, whatever form of prayer we use, our prayers are one, bound together by a God of love and a God of grace. The hatred and violence we saw last Friday is deeply rooted in the hearts and souls of millions of people around the globe. And we are all in the task of helping heal those souls, heal those hearts, so that every human being can see the human face of God in every other human being they encounter. So I appeal to all of us tonight to take those events not only as something over which we grieve and feel deep pain and sadness, but take them as a challenge to bring healing, to bring renewal, to bring love and compassion, to bring justice and peace, to bring hope to a world that so often is filled with fear. So I invite us all to commit ourselves again to be healers tonight. There is another hadith of the Prophet, peace be upon him, that says, a true believer is one with whom others feel secure, one who returns love for hatred. I invite us all to respond to the Prophet's call. Jesus said, a new commandment I give to you, love one another. A favorite of many of us, Rumi says, wake up, the world that you dream holds nothing to fear. And from the Buddhist tradition, Thich Nhat Hanh says, in a time of anger or despair, even if we feel overwhelmed, our love is still there. Our capacity to communicate, to forgive, to be compassionate is still there. You have to believe this. We are more than our anger. We are more than our suffering. We must recognize that we do have within us the capacity to love, to understand, to be compassionate, always. I'd invite us all just to bow our heads for a moment of quiet, to sense the people who are standing around us, and to sense the power of their prayer, their love, binding us together as one human family, sensing the love of God binding us together, a love that we can now share with the whole human family. Amen.
Our next guest is Bruce Palmer, President of Jewish Community Relations Council Chair. Bruce also has spent 42 years in government and nonprofit sector and 12 years at the California State Department of Health. Thank you so much, Bruce.
Assalamu alaikum. The Jewish Federation and the Jewish Community Relations Council join with Jewish communities in New Zealand in expressing their horror at the slaying of 49 people at the Christchurch Mosque. We are sickened by this act. We condemn it in no uncertain terms. These baseless acts of terror must stop. We will continue to reach out to you, our brothers and sisters in the Muslim community, to express our outrage and to offer our support, just as the Jewish community receives support from you in the aftermath of the Pittsburgh tragedy. Federation and Jewish leadership wish a speedy recovery to those who were injured. Houses of worship should and must be safe places for all who enter. May the loved ones of those murdered find comfort and support from their community, country, and all of us around the world. Amen. Amen.
Our next guest is Arwinder. He's the special agent from FBI. Don't get alarmed. FBI stands for Father, Brother, and I.
That was a great introduction. Thank you. And the name's Arvinder Ginda. I guess it could stand for full-blooded Indian as well. So I'll give you that one, right? Thank you very much for allowing me the opportunity to be able to come out and share a few words, and also for all the different organizations as well as religious leaders and all the community members that are here. When you often think about getting together for events like this, think about the last time you actually got together and it was a joyous occasion, right? It seems like we don't get together these times anymore for the good times or the times that we used to enjoy each other's company. And now we're gathered here because of a moment in time that is absolutely terrible to think about what has happened. To think about in this community alone and how a person on the other side of the